it all makes sense. They know what they're doing. They want to see us bleed, get out so they can come in. Guys, we're seeing delicious prices. The whales are saying, please let all the weekends go. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're investing in Shiba Inu token right now, and I'm going to use this article to help me visualize, because that's the thing. Yeah, everybody is telling you, we all know what the prices are looking right now. It's down. Who cares, right? But 301, we're going with Shiba Inu. I'll get to that right now. The prediction, because we've been talking about it for a long time here in the channel. If you ever subscribe, you know that I've been talking about Shiba Inu since 2021, 2022, 2023. It's been a long journey, guys. So 45, 40, 35, 30. That's when I came in with a lot of money, right? So I waited. Now we're 26. We're 28, 27, 26, 25. Now we're at 26. Oops. So the point is, are we going lower? Well, let's get to that right now. But the thing is the following, guys. I'm going to use this conversation to share with you something pretty special, which is how I feel that my position in Shib is so insignificant. Like, I want to get $1 billion. $1 billion. What am I speaking? 1 billion Shiba Inu. Imagine 1 billion Shiba Inu, right? And I'm this close. I can do it right now, but I'm waiting because obviously the prices. But the thing is, there are whales out there that they are transferring and selling and buying or so close to nearly 1 trillion Shiba Inu. Any idea how much money that is? I'll help you. Over $10 million. Guys, I'm putting about $30,000 for one 1 billion. So 946 billion on the move. I made 9% crash. And we're seeing that they're going to different exchanges, wallets, and Robinhood accumulating 946 billion Shiba Inu, right? That is the quantity. So it's going to Robinhood. It's going to other different places. You may say, why? Well, because cashing out, selling, scaring the people. Like, they do this because they know Whale Alert and whatever other different Twitter accounts are going to follow them. And oftentimes they just don't want to sell them because you can see the Etherscan whales. They just want to accumulate more. Rarely they are going to sell because they know the bull market is coming. What would they sell? They do this because they want to play us. But if you're watching this video, you're not going to fall in the trap. Let me tell you what I believe. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. A 940 billion Shiba Inu alert that we're seeing earlier today. And, since the last 48 hours, right? So Well Tracker is looking at this at 461 billion left the well-known wallet on this place. Shiba Inu tokens were involved at 13.8, $13 million. So are you kidding me? $500 billion, $13 million worth. That comes to show the amount of capital you need, guys, right now to be in the place of 1 trillion Shiba Inu. Well, but in reality, if we go back to 2020, when I was in those shoes of potentially buying Shiba Inu at 8 zeros, 9 zeros, like if I give you an example, CAW on Cronos is a meme coin with similar supply of Shiba Inu at the time, and I was able to afford 1 trillion CAW at the time, right? It took me about $6,000 when the price was 9 zeros or 8. I don't even remember. But when you're at 9 or 8 zeros, it means that you are at a trillion supply and well above trillion supply, right? And that allows you to put about $5,000 or so or less if you're early to get 1 trillion. Well, guys, can we do that with Shiba Inu? Well, those $6,000 translate to millions of dollars when you start cutting from 8 to 9 zeros, from 8 to 9, all the way down to 4. Obviously, you're cutting and adding the zeros, right, respectively. So isn't that insane? Well, that's what happened with Shiba Inu. That's why everybody loves it, right? They're trying to find the next Shiba Inu meme coins that can do the same. by starting from 9, 10, 11 zeros, cutting all the way down to 8, 7, 6, because realistically, it's going to be extremely hard or impossible to get to the 4, 3 zeros for a lot of different memes, right? So what's going on here is the following. Data indicates that within the 24 hours, also 17 billion Shiba Inu left trading platform for Robinhood. Cumulatively, Robinhood has taken store of about 1 trillion in the last 24 hours. Now, why is that? Because maybe the fees, that you don't pay fees, that it's quick and easy because it's safe. One of those exchanges that you might want to do the trades to. So there you have it, right? So giving you some idea what's going on, because that's what people want to see. But in my opinion, it just makes a lot of sense how whales are trying to do it. We take a look at the price. 24 is the level that you know based on my previous video, based on the update that I gave you. So I'm going to go to the weekly. The weekly might be too macro for some people, but this is it. What you're watching right now on the screen, everybody, is nothing more than a few weeks, which in crypto translate to a few years or a few months. It really takes us by surprise, right? That not even 10 weeks ago, the price was uneventful. Nowadays, it is not, right? After the 2-week pump, godlike candle pump that we did phenomenally, now we're seeing a 4-week, in my opinion, wedge. We're not trying to crash, but it's going down. Maybe one good week, as you can see, we got a good one here at the end of March, but it's starting April, we got a red one. I think what is expected is something like this as we hit that Bitcoin halving. If that's the case, guys, guess what your friend is going to be doing? Oscar Ramos will be DCAing and adding positions, because eventually, like I've said at the beginning of the video, our goal is 3 shares, 1 minimum, and well above. Shiba Inu has that magic that as soon as the time and the vibes and the hype comes in our way and for us, I mean, massive things can occur. So that's what I'll tell you right now. And one last thing here, what I'm showing you is the rainbow chart for Bitcoin. And you might see that Bitcoin went from 73 all the way to 66 or so. That's just this little. That's really what happened. 70s, 60, 70, 66 or so. That's really what's going on. We're back to still cheap. And this is how close we are from the Bitcoin halving. So we are doing really good. And hopefully expecting some delicious prices so we can continue rallying and break that $100,000, which is going to be putting Shiba Inu, has to, at well above 405. And that's going to, then the flow of the money, right? Money flow is going to go all the way down to altcoins, and then we'll send it to passing all-time high. Got it? That's what I'm seeing. You've been updated. That's what's going on. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time, Shiba Inu holders. Just enjoy. The whales are always playing you. Peace.